Hi, my name is Jackie Thoms and I'm with my colleague Rainer von Leoprechting, and we're talking today about Module 2 within the programme, which we're very excited about. It's called Leading Self and Systems, and the focus of this is around what actually do we need to perceive when we're looking at a system to understand how it really works. So this module is about how do we start to perceive some of those patterns and some of the phenomenon that are common within systems, and appreciate that they have their own dynamic. And so in some ways we can't control that. So actually, how do we show up in these systems when it is unleadable and unmanageable, and what is our way of having agency and influencing and seeing what is possible? But we'll be using Barry Oshry's work, which is called the Organizational Workshop, and John Waters and Lauren Isla will be leading on that.
You might now wonder, why should I know this as a scientist? And actually, this is important understanding, not just for scientists, it's for anyone who wants to make a difference. Because what systems do is they can include us in their systems functioning, and if we are not making a difference, we will just continue status quo. So if you're interested in change of any kind, we need to know how can we step out of the system dynamic that's playing us, and how can we begin to play with the system dynamic so that the system dynamic has an opportunity to actually become something else.
Module 2 is really building on the fluid mind practice that we brought in Module 1.
There's one important aspect from this dialectical thinking that we call fluid mind, that you cannot really control a system with simple logic. We have to operate from a mindset in which we know that we don't know.
So some of the shift in that changing from a mindset of knowing to not knowing, especially in those adaptive larger change process, is that actually planning and executing at that operational level is sometimes not allowing the random and uncertain ways that systems unfold to be included, and so what we're pointing to is how scientists and leaders can actually nudge systems to be able to make space for many more variables that exist within systems. When I first engaged in Barry Oshry's work and this sense of seeing systems, it was such a lively and disruptive experience. Then I could really start to deepen my understanding of the human and social systems that we live and breathe in, and to see the default responses that often hold systems as stuck or in status quo, and start to shine a bit of light in some of the blindnesses that exist within systems, and that can feel quite an expanded and opening experience, and many connections and learning can happen in this space.
For me, it was like a big aha. So it was for me like the big insight to understand where it's all not so bloody personal. It's not just my fault or whatever, and I can't be any more perfect or better, or it's just what is possible is in that position. And then the whole mind in me started to shift. Okay, how can I position myself rather than how can I from this dysfunctional position try to do any change?
The upcoming sessions of Module 2 are likely to be very lively and quite disruptive, and they're intended to support new insights and moments of really making connections to the scientists' own work and context that support them in understanding how they might approach some potentially very tricky situations or challenging situations, and create a path that they can use ongoing throughout their life and their work to function well within the systems that they're in.
I'm very much looking forward to meeting you when you participate in this.